Relative Insight is a language understanding company. What we do is help companies drive business value out of their language data. The objective of the company is to be the best language understanding business in the world. And the way we go about doing that is expanding geographically in the first instance. We have an experienced board and management team who've raised money in the past. So we looked at funding sources in London, like the traditional VCs that most people know about, and also other regional sources. But the NPIF team were really approachable, really straightforward, and they were right on our doorstep. So they ended up being a really quite natural choice for us. The initial investment from NPIF was £600,000, but that was part of a £1 million total round. What the £600,000 from NPIF allowed us to do was to approach other investors, knowing that that money was committed. And this enabled us to bring in one of the leading early stage funds from London, and also two very sophisticated investors in New York who were interested in what we were doing.
My name's Dave Furlong. I'm an investment director at Maven Capital Partners. I'm responsible for deploying the Northern Powerhouse Investment Fund on behalf of the NPIF through Maven. I think there's a number of characteristics about Relative Insight that made it attractive to us from an NPIF perspective. The first one is something we look for in every business that we back, really, which is an incredibly good management team. Aside from having a niche position, I think also we became very excited by the size of the opportunity that exists out there. This product can add value to pretty much any brand holder ultimately. So we think the size of the opportunity is very, very significant.
What we found with a lot of our investments is that when we're willing to invest in a business, it then attracts other investors to come in alongside and co-invest. We're very pleased with the progress that Relative Insight have made by diversifying into new markets and going international. And what it has done, it's also allowed us to follow on the investment further. And that's what the fund can do. It is there to sort of help at the early stage, but also do that follow-on investment once the growth starts to kick in.
So we're well on our way. We're expanding into the US. We're opening an office in New York now to increase our reach there and serve our customers there. We're hiring non-stop in Lancaster and in the commercial team, so things are looking really fantastic. So what I'd say to any business owner is if you're thinking about expansion, go and talk to NPIF now. So you can get good advice, not only on maybe how to expand your business, but also the type of financing that's going to be a good idea. So this way they get to know you early, you get to know them early, and you'll find that the whole process will go much more smoothly than you'd think.